Welcome back to Cosmoholics Anonymous. I am your favorite new mama times 2, and today's video is a postpartum update. This is my second postpartum update since bringing baby B home. Baby B is officially 1 week. I can't even believe it. The time's flying already. Like, before we know it, she's gonna be walking and talking like Salem. And to be honest, I'm not ready to have 2 of those running around my house. But whew, girl, these babies are giving me a run for my money, let me tell you. So obviously we've had to do a lot of readjusting. We are still kind of working around Salem's schedule because Salem, she has a bedtime and stuff set, and so now with the new baby, we really have to figure out a proper schedule or something to balance out the two, because I'll be honest, it's really laid back and easy right now for the most part because baby B does sleep throughout the day. Like, she sleeps a lot, and it allows for us to chill and get stuff done, and so I can spend a lot of time with Salem still because baby B is not occupying too much of my time. She literally wakes up, she has a meal, she either has titties or formula, and I'll talk about that in a second, and then she's back off into the bassinet to have a nap in the daytime. Like right now, I just fed her and she's back down, I think. Sometimes she'll fall asleep briefly and she'll then wake up and want to eat more right away, or she'll go to sleep for like 4 hours and I have to wake her up myself. It's been pretty easy for the most part because of how much she sleeps, and so I've been able to balance out the daytime, but the nighttime, because she's sleeping so much, she's cluster feeding, and so when she cluster feeds at night, she's keeping me up. And because I didn't want to co-sleep with her like I co-slept with Salem, it's been a little hard to not co-sleep because I'm tired when she wants to cluster feed. And so that's actually a part of the reason why I've introduced her to formula this time. From the very beginning, I decided that I would feed her formula and breast milk because I did not want to have the problems I'm having with Salem now. Weaning a baby that is exclusively breastfed is actually harder than it sounds. And I find that since I brought the baby home and have started to nurse her, Salem wants to nurse more. I don't feel like Salem's jealous at all. I don't think that she is vying for my attention, but she is learning to share. And when I'm nursing baby B, Salem wants to be on my other boob, and so I'm doing tandem nursing, and that is what's taking a lot out of me. That is probably the hardest thing that I've had to experience this week because, one, I don't want to be nursing Salem anymore. I decided that long time ago, but she was already weaning herself, and so I feel like we're going backwards now because when she started weaning herself months ago, before I was even pregnant, she would only really nurse for comfort or sleep purposes. Now, this week, I feel like she's nursing around the clock, and I'm like, no, I tried to give her sippy cup, I tried to give her food, snacks, she wants titties, and I'm like, even if the baby is not nursing, so even if baby B is not nursing, Salem still wants to nurse, and I'm like, this is not how it's supposed to get down, honey, this is not how it's supposed to go, but that's just where we are right now, and so I have to figure this out. I'm trying to wean her as quick as possible. I said she has 3 months tops, but nursing both babies at the same time is really draining. Really draining, and it's not fun. Okay, my name is Bennett and I ain't in it, baby. Like, I'm really not trying to nurse this child. From the very beginning, I decided that I would actually feed baby B formula and breast milk because when it comes time to wean her, I want to be able to wean her with no problem. I still think it's really important for babies to get breast milk, so I would never just have her on formula, but to each their own. You know, I don't knock you if you want to give babies formula, but it literally says on the formula package that breast milk is the answer, honey. Now, of course, if you can't breastfeed, that's one thing, but I mean, my tits are there to breastfeed, so I'm just gonna breastfeed, and that's just, it is what it is. But I am loving the fact that I am giving her formula because, one, it makes it so that I don't have to pump, and two, I can hand the baby over to Shooter or my mom, like whoever, if I am in desperate need of help they can, you know, step in and feed the baby. And it makes it really easy on me, especially with Salem transitioning back into nursing frequently. I'm hoping I can figure out how to get her off the tits, but it's really, like, I've literally been fighting this child. Like, I'm like pushing her away. I'm like, no, mama, like, no, you cannot have titty right now. There's no boobies for you. It's not sleep time. I'm telling her, and she's throwing a freaking fit. And I'm just like, ugh, I'm all fucking sad. Other than that, my body's still healing. I still have a lot of back pain and a lot of nether regions pain. It's hard to describe the pain. Well, there's a pain in my lower abdomen where if I had a fupa, basically where your fupa would be, okay, that's where my pain is, and it just feels like pulled muscles, obviously because I pushed a baby out, right? And so that area hurts a bit, and it still kind of hurts to get out of bed. So if you watched my pregnancy updates, I was always complaining about the pain that I feel in my crotch when it's time to get out of bed, and I still kind of feel that pain. It's not the same because there's no baby in my tummy to put pressure down there, but for whatever reason there's still this pain, and a pain across my back as well, that makes it hard for me to turn a bit in the bed. It's not as bad as it was, but it's still there, and so I'm just waiting for that to pass because it's truly uncomfortable and it makes it hard for me to do stuff around the house. Something as simple as sweeping and picking up the dustpan to sweep the dirt into the dustpan, it is like a lot on my body. And not to mention, Salem is about 27, 28 probably pounds now, and she is heavy to lift. I'm not supposed to be doing any heavy lifting, but when you're a mom and that's your baby, girl, you gonna heavy lift. Okay? I have to lift her up, like, you know what I mean? Especially because I don't want her to feel any kind of way that the new baby is here, which I know a lot of people are probably like wondering how she's doing with that. She is the best big sister, and I didn't think that it was gonna be a problem bringing the baby home, just because I know how Salem is with other kids. The only like issues I'm having with Salem right now is the nursing, but when it comes to the actual baby, she loves her little sister. Like, anytime she sees the baby, she's excited. She's oh she makes her little excited noises. She kisses her all the time, like legit kisses her, and she strokes her a lot too. She's always rubbing the baby. The first and second day I was really nervous because, as you guys know, Salem is a little rough, and so I was really nervous about her around the baby, the same way I was nervous with her and the puppy. But all we had to do was show her, like, to do this rather than this rather than to grab at the baby or try to pick the baby up. We just had to show her this, and we tell her gentle, gentle, and so she's always stroking the baby, and it just warms my heart every single time. Even the very first time that she met her in the hospital, it was like love at first sight. Like, I cried because, oh, I'm gonna cry right now. I cried because I was just like, I didn't know what to expect. It was so overwhelming. Oh my god, what the heck? What the heck? I don't have paper towel in here. Hold on. It was really overwhelming to see how happy she was to meet her sister and the amount of kisses she was laying on her. The very first day that they met, it was like, I knew that bringing the baby home would not be like hard. I knew it wouldn't be hard on Salem, and so I'm really happy and grateful for that, because I know a lot of the times kids are resentful in a sense when their parents bring babies home, and I think that's also a good reason to have your kids back to back like I did. Like, as hard as it is going to be in the future months, I think it's cool to have your babies back to back, just because Salem was only alone for 16 months, you know. When they have that much time alone, or 3 years, whatever it is, if you spread your kids out like that, they get used to being an only child, and then that's when the transition's really hard. But I feel like because she's only one and she doesn't really know exactly what's going on, it's an easier transition for us to bring baby B home. That being said, I will not be pushing out any babies next year. Okay, I spent 2 years pregnant and no, I need a break if I am going to have any more kids. There has to be a long break, okay? For the first time, what was it, 2 days ago, I left the house in my diaper, okay? I wore leggings. I wore this wrapped around my waist because obviously I'm not trying to have diaper booty outside. I wore a plain t-shirt, I think, and my leather jacket. I only went to one store because I was, one, uncomfortable, but two, I'm not ready to be outside. Like, I'm just not ready to be outside. And so I was, on top of being uncomfortable, I was just really exhausted because before we even left the house, which it now takes way longer to leave the house with 2 babies. With Salem, it was already taking long, but with baby B in the picture now, it takes even longer because we have both car seats. And we had to figure out the stroller because this was the first time that I was going to be using 2 seats on the Upper Baby Vista stroller. Here's where the issue lies with the Upper Baby Vista. I had purchased the rumble seat, and the Upper Baby originally came with the toddler seat. And so I had purchased the rumble seat, and the rumble seat is supposed to come with its own attachments to attach to your Upper Baby Vista stroller. So I'm on my porch and I'm trying to figure out the damn Upper Baby attachments because when I purchased the rumble seat, I just had it in my closet until I was ready to use it. So I didn't look at it or anything like that really. And then I had purchased the upper adapters for the stroller and the lower adapters for the stroller because I thought I had to. Because when I went to, what was it, Nordstrom, they told me that I needed to purchase those attachments to use all the parts. So I was like, okay, cool. The problem was I didn't purchase the rumble seat from Nordstrom. I purchased it from Fab Baby Gear. Mind you, this is like a $200 or $300 seat, okay, to attach to your stroller. Then the pieces to attach are like, I don't know, 45 or 75. I don't freaking remember. It doesn't matter. The point is, there was a whole lot of attachments. And I said, Upper Baby sure knows how to get your money out of you, okay? Because the stroller itself, the whole system, not including the car seat, was what, $1,700 after taxes? And then the car seat was $400. But the car seat I had purchased before for Salem, and then now baby B's using the old car seat while Salem's in the big girl car seat. This damn stroller. So me and my mom are on the porch, exhausted as hell, trying to figure out the attachments, and we realized the rumble seat is not going on to the lower adapters or the upper adapters. It's like missing, it's not wide enough, and we're like, what the heck? The Upper Baby attachments are supposed to work from, I think, 2015 or 2015 onward, and my stroller is 2017, and then the seat that I got is 2018, so it should still work. But it was not attaching, and we're like, what the heck? It's like it's the wrong seat or something, but it says Vista on it, so it's supposed to work. It's not working. So I'm getting fed up now, and we're like, okay, so we'll use the toddler seat and the car seat on it, because that will work, because I have the upper and lower adapters. I didn't realize that my rumble seat was missing the adapters that are supposed to come with it. So I go to the email, that was my receipt, and then I go to the product on the website, which they're sold out of at Fab Baby Gear. And so it says that the attachments are supposed to be included. There were no attachments in my box, and I know there were no attachments in my box because we collapsed the box before we recycled it. So for whatever reason, my rumble seat didn't come with the attachments, and so I had to actually go to Fab Baby Gear. I had to pull up on them, okay, and was like, I got no attachments to put this on my stroller, like, hello, hi. And they're actually supposed to call me today, and they didn't call me, so I'm about to call them because they said they would call me today.
Thank you for calling Fab Baby Gear, and how can we help you today?
Hi, I was actually in this weekend because a part is missing from my stroller, and somebody was supposed to call me back today, but I never got a call, so.
Oh, okay. I don't know about this. So, your name?
Sabrina.
Sabrina, and
Yep.
what was the part that's missing from your what stroller, Sabrina?
I have a Vista, and so I ordered a rumble seat, and the rumble seat didn't come with its included adapter, so I wasn't able to put it on the stroller.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so weird. So I have the order number.
Sure, go ahead. All right, Sabrina, do you have a quick second to hold? And
Yep.
I'll see what I can find out because I wasn't here on the weekend. I'm sorry.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, 1 second.
Anyway, let's see what these people have to say. Because, I mean, if you spend $300 on a damn seat, you expect everything to be there. And the other sucky part is the rumble seat that I got. It doesn't match my stroller because they don't have that color anymore. That color was for 2017. And so the 2018 green is like lighter. It's just different, but it was the closest thing. So it was either that. I guess I could have got black, but like I just got the lighter one. I bet they're gonna tell me they're just gonna have to order me a whole new one. But they're sold out of the rumble seat at their store, so they don't even have the rumble seat. Either that, they're gonna have to refund me, and I'll go buy the damn rumble seat at damn Nordstrom. So I guess while we're waiting, I can tell you guys that I'm almost back in my pre-baby weight, so I did not gain a lot of weight this pregnancy because when I pregnant with Salem, I didn't even get back to my pre-baby weight. So before I got pregnant again. So I'm almost at pre-baby weight, so that's pretty cool. And I think a big part of that is because I'm nursing both babies, because when you nurse...
Thank you for holding, Sabrina.
Yep, no problem.
So what we're going to do is we have a set of the lower adapters here that are in a box. I'm going to put your name on them, and then you can pick them up at your convenience.
But that's the thing. The lower adapters don't work with the rumble seat. Because
Why not?
I don't know. I have the lower adapters, but the rumble seat comes with its own set of adapters.
But they're the same.
Is it?
Yeah,
They're not fitting at all.
Have you got the right on to the right and the left on the left?
Yep. Is blue and orange. It doesn't fit in the holes in the...
How old are what age are your the adapters you're trying to use?
The box says, I believe, 2015 onward. I bought them recently. And the stroller, I purchased the stroller set from you guys as well. It was last year though, 2017.
Right. Yeah, no, it should.
Yeah, everything should fit. I don't know. I can bring the whole entire thing in and show you guys that.
Can you use it as a problem?
Pardon?
Is that a problem to do that?
No. I can bring the whole thing in. I could. Yeah, because it's just.
Because I was just talking to the buyers and stuff, and their understanding is that it should be the same.
That's so weird. Yeah, it's just not fitting. It's like it's not wide enough, and the holes that the adapters go into, it just doesn't fit in them.
Okay, so you tried to put the rumble seat in there?
Yeah.
Or you tried to put the original seat?
No, I tried to put the rumble seat, and the toddler seat works fine, and the Upper Baby Mesa car seat also fits, but the rumble seat will not fit for the life of me.
Okay, so where are you trying to put the rumble seat?
I tried to put the rumble seat on the upper and lower. So okay, but it didn't fit on the lower. That's why I was trying to put it on the upper.
Okay, so the seats are two completely different seats. So the seat that came with your stroller can only go on the upper half of the stroller.
Okay.
And the rumble seat can only go on the bottom.
Yeah. I had the configuration list when I was putting the stroller together.
Right.
But it's not working.
It seemed to be, I thought it was the same way as well. I thought that we could take the adapters and we could put them on. So I'm not sure why it's not working for you.
Yeah. What time do you guys close today?
We're here till 6 this evening.
6? Okay.
And then we'll open tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Okay, I'll probably swing in
Okay.
in about an hour.
Sure enough, we'll see you then.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Idiot. You think I didn't... These people want to piss me off today. I like... this... I just told the lady I tried it on the top and the bottom. Like, I'm not a freaking idiot. It doesn't fit. Oh my gosh. Hi, Munch. You want to say hi? Big girl. Say, I love my sister. Where'd you get this cup?
Toys R Us. She picked it out.
That one that said princess.
Yeah.
Because they don't have Salem at Toys R Us. Show them your cup, Mama. You got a princess cup? Did Daddy wash this? Is this water? Water?
Apple juice.
Oh. Why are you so excited? You smell like outside. Ugh. Alright, you gotta go, Mama. We might be going back outside again. What was I saying before the lady came back on the phone? I don't remember what the hell I was talking about, though. Doesn't matter. Oh, I was talking about weight. So when you breastfeed, it helps your womb to go down. That's actually one of the reasons why I'm always encouraging new moms or first-time moms to try breastfeeding, especially if you struggle with your weight and you put on more weight than you wanted to during pregnancy. When you breastfeed, it helps your womb to go down a lot. And because I'm nursing both babies, bitches snap back. What waist, gang, okay? I'm not gonna have a waist soon. Other than that, somebody in the comments actually asked me if I am using my belly wrap and if I'm still oiling and stuff. Yes, I still do oil my stomach because I'm black and I'm ashy when I come out the shower. So I still do apply my castor oil to my stomach. And I wear the wrap, but I don't wear it as often as I would like, just because it's not built for comfort and I like to be comfortable. And so when I put it on, I wear it for a few hours and then I take it off. You're probably not supposed to wear it for that long. I purchased a medium, and I think last time I had purchased a small, but I don't wear my old one. I only wear the new one, but the new one seems so tight, child. So, oh my God. And so I think it actually is helping quite a bit, but I haven't worn it consistently, so there's that. So other than that, I think to sum up my first week as a mom of two, I would say that it's been easier than I thought. Apart from the cluster feeding at night, I mean, the daytimes really are breezing by, despite the fact that Salem is constantly trying to nurse and I'm constantly having to fight her off of me. It's been pretty okay. And so even though emotionally the first few days are, you know, a little crazy and I'm still dealing with what happened during delivery, I mean, I'm okay for the most part, and my babies are thriving, and so, I mean, I can't complain. God is great, honey, okay? I like it. I like being a mom. I love being a mom, and I'm excited about this whole entire journey. And thank you to everybody with their well wishes for me and the baby. And happy belated Mother's Day, child. And to all the expectant mamas out there, it's almost over, girl. Even if you're 9 weeks pregnant, it's almost over. I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Next video I film about the baby will be the story time, which will include footage from the delivery. No, you're not going to see my punani bust open. But you will hear what was going on, and I'll probably bring Baby B on camera at that point, and I will let you guys know Baby B's name if you don't know it already. The only people that know it because silly ass Shooter said it during an Instagram live. And shout out to all the people that have kept the secret for this long. You guys are amazeballs. But yeah, I will tell you guys her name in the next video, because I'm tired of calling her Baby B. I want to tell you guys it right now, but it just, you know, the element of surprise. And her weight has stabilized. She lost some of her birth weight, but then when I went to the first appointment at the midwife office, so the last video, her weight had dropped down a little bit. And then when 2 days after that, the midwife did another home visit, and her weight was the same as it was the 2 days prior. So she's been able to stabilize her weight. So at this point, I think she's actually gaining because not only is she on breast milk, but she's also on formula. And I don't really have like a pattern as to when I give her formula or when I give her breast milk. I just kind of go with the flow. But I think I am going to make it so that it is scheduled. Just because I feel like anytime you have a baby, getting them into a routine is what's best. When I do give her formula, I never give her like a full bottle. I'll give her 2 ounces at a time max. And that's what I find knocks her out. So I'll give her 2 ounces. If she wants more to drink, then I'll give her boob after I give her formula. But like I said, there's no rhyme or reason to it. Last night, I decided to make her a bottle because I didn't want her to cluster feed so much, and I think that worked a little bit. So I think I'm going to start incorporating the formula more so at nighttime than in the daytime, because right now it's just like, do I want to give her a bottle or do I want to give her boob? And then I just kind of like, it's like a toss-up. So I just do what I feel. Or if she just had boob and she wants more, then I'll give her formula because my boobs are replenishing. I'm telling y'all a whole lot. I can literally go on about this stuff forever and ever because, I mean, this is my life right now. But I'm going to go to the store and see about this damn stroller and seat. And yeah, I love you all so much, and I will definitely see you in the next one. So the store just called me back talking about they found another set of adapters that'll work better with my rumble seat. And I was like, so y'all were wrong, like I said. Anyway, so I'm going to go to the store still, but I just have to come back and tell you guys that they said they found another set of adapters that work with the rumble seat. So my stroller's good now. I will see you guys later.